Now, if you're an actor in a theater, you say break a leg. But any other occupation, you're going to want to seek immediate, urgent care. If you have a serious injury that requires going to an emergency room, do that. But for non-life-threatening injuries, you may want to choose CareNow Urgent Care. Joining me now is the Medical Director of CareNow Urgent Care, Dr. Michael Ferraro. Nice to see you, Doctor.
Thanks for coming.
All right, let's talk about CareNow. 7 locations across El Paso at this point. You've been growing like crazy.
Yeah, so last fall we acquired 5 new locations, and then this February we opened our 7th. And so we have 1 here on Mesa, one in Cimarron, also on the west side, 2 central, 1 at Viscount, 1 on the corner of Montwood and McRae across from Eastwood High School, 1 in the northeast on Kenworthy, and then 2 a little further east, 1 on Zaragoza and 1 on Edgemere.
Let's talk about occupational injuries. Now, this is serious stuff because people have jobs where, for example, they'll operate a forklift. And you even had a client, a patient. What happened? And where do you go to the emergency room and where do you come to CareNow?
Great question. So looking at delineating between those 2 things, so if you have any type of injury that is, affecting a limb where you think you might lose it, affecting your eyesight where you think you might lose it, or really putting your life in danger, those are the things that you want to go to the emergency department for. If it's more of a minor, non-life-threatening injury, that's where CareNow comes in. And so we can take care of many different types of occupational injuries, anything from lacerations to back sprains, shoulder injuries, ankles, pretty much the whole gamut we can take care of.
OMSC, what does that stand for and how does CareNow work into that?
So OMSC is our Occupational Medicine Specialty Center. So what that allows us to do is to provide more of a continuity basis for these occupational medicine clients and patients. What we do is it's staffed by the same provider and we have an appointment schedule for these patients. And so we increase continuity, we decrease time away from work, and it really helps us get patients in and out without having to wait potentially behind a large number of patients, say especially now in cold and flu season.
Oh yeah, no, that's a very good thing. So even if the injury is very serious and it starts at the emergency room, often the follow-up care can be at CareNow.
Absolutely, absolutely. Once things are stabilized, we can then take over and quarterback the case, as I like to say, where we make sure all the specialist referrals are taken care of, the rehab is taken care of, and really the goal is to get that patient back to being healthy.
Okay, let's talk other injuries. Of course, you wake up, you got a fever, you're just like, ugh. CareNow?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have tests in clinic to be able to test for COVID, flu, RSV, strep, UTIs, mono. We can send out labs if it's really needed, but we'd be happy to evaluate you for any number of different things.
Okay, I got 3 kids when they were babies. Anything went wrong, I'm like, okay, we got to get them to the doctor. Can we bring a baby in?
So we see everybody 3 months of age and up. 3 months of age and up, so if they fall into that category, we'd be happy to see them.
You've got a lot going on here at CareNow. Doctor, thank you so much. You want more information? Go to our website. It's ktsm.com. Click on that Studio 9 tab.